Hey, I'm Will Broadus, lead pastor of Reconcile Community Church. I'm so thankful for the way that the Prisca team serves our church. The Prisca team does two things primarily. The first is that they provide shepherding and care for the women of our church, and they also provide input and counsel to the elders to make sure that we have a mature female perspective as we make decisions.
Hi, I'm Shanice. I'm happy to serve on the Prisca team. I've been serving since 2021. That's the beginning, and it is my joy to serve the women here at Reconcile. It has been so cool to see how the Prisca team formed. So Pastor Will, he has the elders, which we know are the men that love this church, pray for this church, serve this church. And he realized that he needed to make sure that women's voices were heard and actually have action taken because of it. In 2021, he came to some of the leadership and asked, what's a good way to do this? And we talked about having a women's leadership group. And so we came up with the name Prisca because in the book of Acts and in Romans, it talks about Prisca and Aquila, and they are husband and wife team. So it's just so empowering to know that it's important to have the views and perspectives of men and women in our church. And so that's how we came up with the name Prisca team.
My name is Becca Broadus, and I serve on the Prisca team. I've been on the team since the beginning, and I'm happy to serve the women of Reconcile. One of the things that we do as the Prisca team is we pray at the end of the service. One specific memory that I have is when we prayed for healing for a couple of different people, and we saw direct results of that prayer being answered.
My name is Christina Conamo. I've been on the Prisca team since it started 2 years ago, and I am happy to serve the women of this church through the Prisca team. So one of the roles that the Prisca team plays at our church is to provide outreach opportunities for the community as well as for the women that come to our church. So the last thing we did was a bingo night we had here at the church one Friday evening, and we invited people from our church, and then we went into the community and handed out flyers to invite women of the neighborhood to come and play bingo. We had cash prizes, and we had gift baskets, we had snacks, we had music, and it was just a great way to get to know some of the ladies that live in the neighborhood very close to our church. And it just felt like it was an opportunity for them to get to know us as a church and what we do here and what we're like. And our prayer is that they become interested in getting to know us better and maybe come to the church on a Sunday morning or just reach out to us to get to know us better as well.
Hello, my name is Allison Smith. I serve on the Prisca team, and I have since the beginning of the team. I'm happy to serve the women here at Reconcile. Sometimes Will or the other elders want a woman in the church to contact another woman who is needing to talk to someone. So it's been my privilege, and it's been the privilege of the 3 other women on the Prisca team to be able to call them, possibly meet with them, and listen and give counsel. We welcome anyone to approach the Prisca team and ask for this kind of help and encouragement.
I think the Prisca team has been an asset to the women of Reconcile Church because we are a team that is set aside for the very purpose of meeting pastoral needs. We have a heart for praying with women and praying for specific needs, as well as walking through hard times with the people of Reconcile.
What I think the women at Reconcile need to know about the Prisca team is that we are wanting each woman to grow in their knowledge of who God is and how to enjoy Him. And we want to come alongside and give encouragement and spend time with any woman that needs encouragement, that needs someone to listen. And we want to help in that way.